What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Exciting times. The inaugural College Football 25 NECF team draft is here. It has been a couple weeks since we did the team draft order reveal. So it was quite the long wait for the team draft, but we have made it. And we're ready to get this rolling. With me is Jern and Fontana. You guys want to say anything? All right. So just to give everybody a rundown of how this is going to go once again, we are going to DM you as your pick approaches, and you have a couple different options. You are able to either just send us your pick, or you are able to, in my Discord, join the show live. You will join the locker room voice channel, and then when it is your time, we will pull you onto the sideline voice channel to make your pick live on the show. So give me 1 second as I need to figure out how to put streamer mode back on my Discord so we don't hear these notifications. That is... Yes, that should be fixed now. Yep, that was my bad. He's all... Yeah, Huss is alive. Dre is, he must be pulling a VFL, and, you know, he's got a second game. Alright, so without further delay, we are going to start the clock. And actually, we don't even need to start the clock because Gio is in the locker room and ready to go. Giovanni09 is on the clock, and he is here to make his pick. What's up, Gio? Good, how are you? So you've been on the clock for 2 weeks. Have you gone back and forth? Have you, was this a pretty easy decision for you? Oh, hold on, Gio. Give me 1 second. Why is this not... Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Gio, try saying something. Alright, can you guys still not hear anyone other than me? Interesting, because it says it's coming through on mine.
Here's a
I wouldn't think that is it. Alright, you guys want to keep talking just to see
yeah,
if...
we'll keep it going. Oh, there we go. I think we're good now.
Yep. I don't know what that was, but we heard it.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, that's weird, because it still says it's coming through. Alright.
We'll have that weird noise from Fontana in the record books forever. So thank you.
Perfect vlog material.
Alright, so anyway, Gio's been on the clock for 2 weeks, and he's been mulling it over, and I think, Gio, you said that you found better options than your first choice that you had originally?
Yeah, after actually
Fuck
going
off!
through and doing research on everything, I definitely found
This
better
game fucking
options.
sucks.
So,
Well, let's hear it. Who's number one?
so going number one in the what is this? The NECF draft.
Yes.
I'm going to take California.
Oh
Wow.
no!
Oh my.
Wow.
The prediction explodes.
We are
Wow.
going
Yeah,
with the
that's a huge.
Golden Bears.
Golden Bears
So,
going number one.
Gio, I assume there's reasons number 1, 2, and 3 for picking Cal is Jaden Ott, and Jaden Ott, or is there other?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I started playing with him. I was like, oh, this guy's cracked. I love playing
Yeah,
with that dude. So, yep,
that's very cool.
Jaden Knott.
360 badges, no joke on him.
Oh, yeah.
He's an elite player. The only concern is that a lot of the times he leaves after the first year, so you have to
Really?
watch out for that. But yeah, he's 93 overall as a junior, so
Oh, man. Yeah, in the sense
potential.
of, and the runs that I've
You're
done,
just telling me this for the first time. Like I didn't know this. This is new
every season I played with him, he stayed his senior year. So, hopefully, he stays this time. Of course, it would be my luck that he leaves.
Gotcha. All right. Well, appreciate it, Gio. It's certainly a domino that we did not expect. I think there were some people down as low as 12 hoping to pick Cal. So thank you for your chaos.
Absolutely. I love bringing chaos to the table and look forward to seeing who everybody picks now.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, so a little surprise there.
With that, yeah, that's quite the pick. That wouldn't have been my first pick, but I certainly see the appeal. Being in California, 3.5-star program with Jaden Ott and pretty good pipelines for California.
Yeah.
It's hard to say it's a bad pick. So. For those that don't know, Gio was considering Colorado as his option, but apparently has backed off of that. Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders were not enough to convince him to go there.
Can't say that I blame him. Someone who
We
is
already
a
know.
Colorado hater.
Why do you hate Colorado?
Their fan base were just very, very interesting. Even though I will give them credit, they were right about Mel Tucker, but
Right.
they were not happy with Michigan State fans.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Factor in the Mel Tucker drama saga.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So
Well,
first pick is
hey,
in.
number 2. Yeah, Hussein. Huss's pick has been known for a while. There's no mystery about this one. I think we can announce that he is going to. He's typing. I'm gonna let him send his GIF or whatever he's doing.
Yeah. The suspense as he has stopped typing.
He stopped typing because he's looking for a GIF. That's what I'm thinking.
Kind of surprised that he doesn't have one ready to go.
Yeah.
There's
I agree. You
there's
should
a
have one
couple
in the
that
chamber.
there's a couple that I've seen. Oh, he just put it in the Twitch chat, so I'm assuming we are good to announce it. So
Just going to.
It is Arizona State.
the Sun
Arizona State.
All right.
So yeah, he goes to the Sun Devils. Really sneaky pick here. When you think of historically great teams, you don't think of Arizona State, in my opinion. But they have some really nice pieces in terms of their recruiting grades, because everyone knows that it's a party school and they have great campus life. And they also have a sneaky 5-star pipeline in Southern California.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they have a pretty new hockey program, and me and my buddy basically are like, why would you not want to go there to play Division I hockey? Like you're
Right.
living the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. I didn't even know
Good
Arizona
point.
had hockey in it. That's crazy.
Well, the Phoenix Coyotes just moved out, so
Yeah, they don't have that hockey anymore.
all
I
right.
will say Arizona State's roster leaves a little bit to be desired, but they are, good in terms of that long-term program builder type shell. So it'll be interesting to see what Huss does with that squad.
Yep. Just want to throw a bump out to VFL. If you would like to join the locker room, I will drag you in so you can make your pick. Oh. And it looks like Jake is trying to get in, so I wonder if he's doing that on his PlayStation as well. Alright, so VFL
is
is
in the locker room.
here. VFL, welcome in. You are muted if you are trying to talk.
Maybe try calling him Envy, then he'll talk.
Nice. VFL, unmute yourself. Oh, brother.
man.
Let's hope the clock expires and we can get to my pick before he's taking my team.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep. I told him about him and he took him. Tough.
So you guys
Shambles.
are too open with each other.
Well, I didn't tell him about it. I just used it in a test dynasty. Did a little experimentation one evening. Did a little recruit run through one season.
VFL, you gotta unmute yourself. Hog Hogan coming in with the 100 biddies. What is up? I appreciate that. How are you doing today?
He might be announcing it in the lounge. Oh, says he does not have permission to join.
Oh, that's weird.
That is very weird.
Can you try leaving the voice chat and then re-entering the locker room?
We do have Jake in here. He
Jake.
is muted now.
There he is.
Yeah, I can't join on my PlayStation for some reason.
It did that for me as well.
Yep.
Try dragging VFL again.
VFL,
There he
welcome
is.
in. It looks like you are not muted this time.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep.
We can indeed.
You sound a lot like Envy. It's weird.
All right, fuck you.
All right, get the
So,
beat over with, you dirty backstabber.
I've been looking at teams probably since 2 o'clock, going back and forth. I think I'm just gonna go TCU, guys.
Yep.
TCU.
No surprise there. Great school.
Yeah, I wanted to make a splash, but I just know I'll regret it. So
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Horn
Yeah.
Frogs off.
It's Texas recruiting, great pipeline to start, hard to beat. Like a sore Peter, hard to beat.
absolutely. So I don't know.
What
Passing up
other
Colorado
schools
for
are you
it.
considering?
Colorado. Was looking at Arizona for a minute. Tulane, which is I'm not good enough for Tulane, so we were just not gonna make any noise with them. But
Fair.
we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I certainly can't fault you. It would have been my pick if I had been above you. So great pick, and we'll see what you do out there in Texas with all the people that I'm sure you're going to have competing for those elite recruits.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're about to get some Texas schools rolling in here any minute.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a run on Texas, I'm sure.
It's coming.
It is.
It is definitely
All right,
coming.
guys.
All
I'll
right.
talk to y'all later.
All
Thanks
right.
for joining.
All right, Envy. I told him I'm not gonna be able to call him. I'm not gonna be able to call him.
That pick.
All right, so I have messaged Comrade, who is at Lollapalooza, so he will not be calling in.
Yes.
But just like you guys just talked about, the run on Texas schools is continuing as he is taking over the Baylor Bears.
The Baylor Bears. Great school.
Bears, good pick.
So there are two schools in Texas that start with a 5-star pipeline, and Baylor and TCU are the two of them. So there's no surprise that these are the first two off the board for those that wanted to be in Texas.
Yeah. And both of them have pretty nice uniforms. TCU's are a little bit better,
Agreed.
but
Baylor has that really nice senior quarterback who's 87 speed. So they can do some damage year 1, too. I know Comrade's no stranger to good gameplay.
Yeah.
So they have a speedster at wide receiver as well. So they're going to be a threat year 1 in terms of both recruiting and in terms of who can potentially win it all.
well, that puts none other than Jern on the clock. So you've had one of your schools taken so far. So where are you taking your talent?
Is he gone?
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
He's back.
He's
welcome back.
App crash, sorry.
Oh, you got
Oh, well.
that restarted quickly.
Switch to the browser.
Oh, that's right.
One way to do it.
So
I guess I'm up.
You
I
are.
guess I'm up. Yeah. I've been going back and forth between two schools primarily today. But the name of the school is not changing depending on, no matter who I pick, the name of the school will be the same because we are going to be doing a team builder. We're going to be continuing. We're going to be continuing on the legacy of the one and the only Stanley Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, we're picking the Stanley Nelson University Bombers. Logo in the chat. Logo in the chat. So, who the actual school that we'll be replacing, I've been between two, one of them in the South and one of them in California. And I think I'm going to go with the one in California just to make Gio's life a living hell. We're going to go to Stanford. Go Cardinal.
Stanford. Good school.
Okay, so with that being the first team builder off the board, that also means that Stanford is off the board for anyone that did not read how the team builders were going to go. Okay, so where are you at? Do that. So Dre is up next, and he sent you his list. Oh, he just sent me his pick. Anyways. So oh, he's typing again. Alright, so we are going to have back-to-back team builders coming off the board here.
Oh, really?
We are kind of surprised. And Dre has created the South Los Angeles University, and they
South
will
Los Angeles University.
they will be taking over Arizona. So
Arizona.
Arizona is
Arizona's
out
good.
of here. I
Getting
believe
crowded out in the West.
Yeah, I believe he said earlier that he was a UCLA grad. So I assume that's probably why
Okay.
he went with that.
Sure.
So yeah, there's that. Arizona is off the board.
Also, I mean, you got a 98 speed running back. That's not too bad.
That definitely
Yeah.
doesn't hurt.
Definitely adds to it.
Yeah.
A nice perk.
Okay, so up next
nice perk.
we have Jay Johnson.
Well, there's no surprise about this pick.
Yeah.
He's a fan of a particular school in Texas, so he also, I think he retweeted the mock draft earlier today, which was a sign that it was correct for Mr. Bud Elliott. At least that's what I was reading into it.
Giving Bud Elliott props. All right, so he is typing, waiting for him to let me know. Okay, he just said no, sir, so he's not joining the stream. So we will wait for him to give the confirmation as to what his pick is, as we are at pick number 7 of the team draft.
Pick 6 was Arizona, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I also have it on the team list, what, next to the team builder, what school they took.
Gotcha.
So I guess I can do that as well. Okay, so he did confirm as to what school he will be taking. He will be going to Texas Tech.
There it is.
The Red Raiders.
Yeah, there was no other result. There was no other result.
Alright, and let's message Tay. Copy. We are going to send this. Alright, have you heard from Tay?
I have. He is. I think he's at. Is he at a concert? I'm not sure what he said.
Maybe
oh,
he's
at work.
Maybe he's at Lollapalooza too.
Maybe no, he's at work.
Oh.
He is at work. But he did text me, DM'd me, and told me that he, in a little bit of a surprise pick to me, wants to go to West Virginia Mountaineers.
I don't hate the pick. They've got some nice uniform. Well, in real life they have some nice uniforms. I don't know if they all made it into the game, but like the
Right.
whatever their like back road or coming home uniform is, the all white and stuff. All right, so Tay is off the clock. West Virginia is out of here. That is the first kind of East Coast team. More.
Yeah, it's
the furthest East team that we have had so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty out west.
Yeah.
Nothing east of Texas so far. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Oh. Beatus is in the waiting room. Oh no. It's gonna happen to him too.
No PlayStation
Looking at West
allowed.
Virginia's roster, they have a very nice quarterback, Garrett Green. It's probably the impetus for that pick.
Yeah. Alright, so we are going to officially start the clock. We have him. Reptar, I already know his pick as long as Baldwin does not take them, which I don't think he's going to. And then Jake, and then Fontana, and then myself. Perfect. Alright, just waiting to hear back. Oh.
In and out.
Yep. Were you able to join off of your PlayStation, or did you have to use your
No, I
phone?
switched to my. I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, so that's gotta be it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think something about the transfer from the PlayStation is an issue. You might be able to get transferred from your phone and then join via PlayStation after you've been allowed in, but
That's
I'm
what
not sure.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. I'm still on my PlayStation.
He's
All right.
in. He's just muted.
He is in, and you are muted.
There he is.
Oh.
No.
Muted again.
Maybe one day.
Oh, there we go.
We have liftoff.
BD, welcome in. Yes, no, maybe so.
He's having some performance issues.
Oh, he's a shy guy. He's a shy guy.
It's okay.
Oh, he's gone again. Oh, he is not on PlayStation. He is back in.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Now
There
we
you
got
are.
you.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, about time. Contemplating two teams. I still don't even know which one I want to go with yet, but fuck it. We're gonna have the GCU, Gulf Coast University Tritons, and they're gonna take over Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. It was between them and the school in Atlanta, but
Yep. Emory, right?
Hmm?
Emory?
Emory.
Atlanta?
yeah, that one.
Emory University. No. Just kidding.
We're
I
gonna
will
see
say,
what
I've
we can
seen
do
this
with-
team builder logo. It is phenomenal. Really,
Fire.
really, really good stuff.
Yep.
Really likes the speed in Kentucky. Those wide receivers.
Well, the receivers, they got a pretty good corner. He might stay, depending. It's been back and forth.
Right.
So
Right.
see if we can get that going and maybe win a championship.
It's
Marion Brown,
the-
he is dynamic. He's
Mhm.
dynamic. They have another pretty fast guy too, don't they?
Yeah, they have a
That receiver,
99 to a
no.
98.
Oh yeah, they actually do, but he's not good yet.
He's
Not
pretty
great.
trash.
Well, in this
That
game, people
corner
just become
junior.
90 overalls after one season out of nowhere. So
True.
Maybe I'll
Depends on their development.
redshirt them or something and see where we go.
100%.
You know. Alrighty, guys, on to the next one.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. All right, so the absolute worst kept secret, I think, of the draft. Number 10, Reptar, is taking the University of Louisville.
I am so surprised.
You're welcome.
So that one was easy. He basically told me this earlier today. He was like, if Louisville's not there, DM me. But if Louisville was there, that's my pick. So, all right, Jake, you are on the clock.
I wonder who I'm going to take.
The second worst kept secret.
Going back to my alma mater. Bringing Rutgers to a national championship.
Let's go, Big Apple.
You're not ready for Kyle
Piscataway.
Monongai, baby.
Jake's all alone out there on the East Coast, I gotta say.
Yeah, you're really on.
monopolize
You've got
out here.
Northeast recruiting on lock.
It's all mine. I'm gonna throw a pipeline somewhere in the middle of Texas just to compete.
You're gonna ruin all of your athletic school budget though on airplane gas and fuel to get to these other people.
That's all right. We got a lot of
game.
people paying a lot of money to get educated here at Rutgers. Trust me, I would know.
True. That's true. That's true.
Okay, Mr. Fontana.
It's had to be a lot of deliberation over the past 30 minutes. A lot of back and forth things. A lot of teams I was looking at are not there. But that's okay. I believe we will be taking over the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. But
There it is.
But we will be rebranding with the team builder. And we will be heading out to Monterey, California, forming the Monterey Peninsula University Otters.
Nice.
Nice. Love the Otters.
Big fan of doing an Otter team. A couple years ago, I was trying to get into NCAA 14. I wanted to do a team builder. But they shut it down right when I was about to make it. And me and my friend really wanted to see the vision come to life with the Otters.
And now you can.
Forming the Otterman Empire.
Oh, that's got to be your team's hashtag for the cycle, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's already in the end zone.
Yes.
Okay, well, here's another worst kept secret. Spartan Dog is going to take the Michigan State Spartans. That was
No way.
I have played a single game without them, and if someone took them 1 through 12, I was going to be absolutely screwed today. So
Didn't hit the game. Good shit.
All right, so that brings Cap up to bat. He is in the locker room. Let's see if we can drag him to the sideline without issue. It looks like we can. Hit sticks, the Otterman Empire took over Georgia Tech. Cap, you are live.
Man, I don't know. I can't. I just switched it up about an hour ago who I was going to pick. But all these dang Texas teams. But I don't know. I think I finally just decided to do it. I'm going to be SMU Mustangs.
SMU.
Bringing back the Pony Express.
Yeah. They I think what did it for me is they had a They got decent uniforms, choices, and then they got some speed, key positions, and younger offensive linemen. That's the main thing I was looking for, was just younger, so I wouldn't have to recruit them instantly and feel a need to.
Right.
But
Good idea.
there's only, I think, 3 positions that I gotta actually look for and find. And they got an 88 overall quarterback that's a junior, so I ain't gotta look for that for a year or so.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Being in Texas is
Yeah.
truly a good thing. So, and if you can build up the pipelines, like it's a great place to be at.
I was torn in between Pitt and Boston College, then I found them, and then Colorado dropped down here, and it was tempting, but
Right.
I'm not gonna take the low hanging fruit. I'm just gonna take SMU.
Fair enough.
All right.
Oh, well,
We got a bot. We got a bot.
yeah. Well, y'all have a great rest of the show. I'm gonna go back to laying down and watching Joe Rogan. So
Nice.
Fire.
All right,
Thanks, Cap.
see ya.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Cap.
All right. So, SMU off the board, and another Texas team is gone. That brings up Baby Dick. And he is not going to call in. He has made his selection. And it is going to be the University of Cincinnati. Got the Bearcats.
Ooh, Bearcats. Little competition for the Gulf Coast University Tritons in that Ohio pipeline.
It is.
All right. And next up is Redbox. He is going to try and join. So let's see that. And then we have Timony. Let's see. Redbox, you are live and can make your pick when you would like to.
How's it going, gentlemen? Can you hear me okay?
We can.
Yes.
You can.
All right. So let me tell you, you all, I'm sure, prepared heavily for this draft and did lots of deliberating and stuff, and I didn't do any of that.
I didn't do it at all.
Realized this morning as I'm driving to work, I'm like, oh, hey, I think that's today, and I'm picking 16th, and I have no idea who I want. And so I'll tell you what I did. I went and hid in the bathroom at the start of my shift, and I Googled CFP 25 team overalls, and then I just looked for a little bit.
Fuck
So I
off!
threw together a sloppy top 16. And originally I was hoping Arizona would
This
fall
game
to me, and they
fucking
went
sucks.
early. But my number 2 team is still here. I
It is.
am going to be taking my services to Virginia Tech. Go Hokies. They seem to
Service
have a
me!
pretty good program set up, and they have a really fun entrance, and their team is pretty good. And that's all it takes for me. I'm a very easy to please man.
Noted. Noted.
Anyway, I am at the airport, so I have to get back to work. But you guys have a great rest of your show.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Redbox.
All right, so next,
Always electric.
yes, and of course Sparrow coming in with the F off redemption as he joins the stream.
Let me get a updated list of the teams that have been selected.
So legit, I under the NECF division outlook, there you'll see the team on the left, and then on the right you will see the team they replaced. Jern, have you heard from Ty Money?
You know, I have not.
That does not surprise me.
Okay, we are going to officially start the timer here, and I have DM'd him.
I have also DM'd him.
And I'm going to take this time to DM Taz, Trey, and Q.
Unfortunately, for Virginia Tech, the Enter Sandman song is not in the game. It's a little disappointing, but they have a pretty good roster.
Do look nice.
Mostly all defense, except for they have a really good quarterback too, so that's going to be a dangerous team year one. RRB just sent me a DM and said, "Did you just say Enter Sandman isn't in the game?"
Oh no.
Poor guy. Yeah, surprise.
I'm sure they wanted way too much money to put that in the game.
Oh yeah, it's extremely hard to commission Metallica songs.
Okay, so we do have Gamer Taz has responded, and he will be joining us for the next pick.
Nice.
Let's see. Have you heard from Trey or Q?
I have not. I have not. Could get some skips. Could be good news for those lower on the list.
Oh man. Well, looks like Q is responding. He did not understand my question though.
Oh, Benji.
Alright, so we are waiting to hear from Timony. And then Taz is in the locker room. He will be joining us live.
You say Timony.
That is,
Is that how he says it?
I don't know. That is always how Jeff pronounced it.
You kept saying it, I wasn't looking at the draft screen. I was like, 17. Only got 4 team builders in this year's cycle.
Yeah, I mean I
Yeah.
feel like that's a pretty decent number.
Yeah.
Alright, we are down to 70 seconds. Waiting for Timmy. This is definitely going to be the first of probably a couple skips, if I had to guess.
If only we had sent out some reminders, you know.
Yeah. It's almost like this has been, posted and scheduled for over 2 weeks.
Nah. Surely.
This conversation with Benji has me absolutely rolling.
You tell.
I think he thought I was trying to ask him what team he wanted, so I had to be like, I'm running the draft.
Yeah. It's time to pick. Well,
All right, so the timer has gone off, and we are going to bring Taz in, who will be on the clock, who is probably on his PlayStation. So I am going to do this. We're going to hopefully... No. Alright, Taz, join again if you can. Oh, there you are. Welcome in. You are on the clock, sir. Oh, there you are. Welcome in. You are on the clock.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's going on, Taz?
There you are. Welcome. You are on the
What's up, guys?
Taz, if you can just mute the stream while you
I'm
are...
my, over here.
Thank
we're
you.
getting an echo because you have your sound turned up too high, Taz.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm also going there. Alright. So, I haven't really been doing much research on it either. I started when it first came out, but I kind of been busy since. So, I'm going to go with my home team here. I'm going to go with Temple.
Temple.
Ooh, Temple.
Cool.
Okay, big Pennsylvania guy.
Yep.
Sweet. Go Owls.
Trying to replicate that, what's it, Icy Vert on Twitter?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Big Temple streamer.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm trying to, replicate that. Also, I just looked into like a bunch of other teams just now, and just noticed that some of the teams didn't really have that a deeper need than Temple right now. So, I kind of was like, oh, let me actually work something with this.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Said I made my decision 5 seconds ago.
Yep. But that's really truly much it right here.
Nice. Temple should be fun.
All
Good
right.
luck restoring the hometown team to its glory.
Yeah, that's the pretty much the goal right now. Come back with something at least.
Right. Right. Good luck to you, man. Thanks for joining.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Taz.
All right, so Temple is off the board. Kind of a shock. I don't think there's been much talk of Temple. Next up is Trey, who I have not heard from yet. I've sent him a couple DMs. And then after Trey, I have Benji, Eddie, and A-Rod all have made their pick to me in the DMs. So that we can zip through those a little bit. But we will give Trey his full 5-minute pick time to see if he shows up.
I've not heard from Trey in a while, so hopefully he's still around.
I mean, probably just give the spot to Majin Dre right now. I'm sure he's still tuned in.
We've tried. Yeah. He just wants to be a fan from afar, which is okay.
Hitsticks says Enter Sandman is in the game somewhat.
They basically made like a generic version of it with a very similar tempo and beat and that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Alright, so those two guys have been messaged. Alright. Dre Banks joining at 19, according to Sparrow. Alright, so to do great value, Enter Sandman. Alright, 95 seconds to go in the pick. Trey has not responded. I have heard from everyone else from 20 to 24. Guru, we know, is around. Exit Sand Guy.
Nice. Exit Sand Guy. Don't like sand. EA when they create a college football game.
Don't like sand.
Alright, 40 seconds to go.
Searching my brain for the next line that follows that, but good reference, Turn.
Thanks.
We'll get ready to post this pick right away so we can kind of keep this moving after a full 10 minutes of waiting for a couple of guys.
Yeah, we were cooking with gas for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it helped that, like, 9 through 13 were all in the
Pretty much
stream,
set.
basically. Okay, and just like that, Trey has been skipped. And with the next pick at number 20, Q Benji is taking quite the project and taking Vanderbilt.
Andy!
Ooh, that is a big project, but
New stadium.
New stadium.
New stadium. You got a little bit of that. Alright, next up is Eddie King, who is typing.
I've been playing a lot with Vandy in this preseason tournament, and they're very fun. They have a 95 speed quarterback who's a junior, and he's just very, very fun to play with.
Alright, so the actual MSU went at number 13, and the Wish.com MSU is coming at 21. He is taking Mississippi State.
Here it is. I'm surprised they lasted this long.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to be, what, 3.5 star? You got the SEC pipeline down there.
Right, yeah, 5-star Mississippi pipeline. I don't know how many recruits come out of that, but it is a 5-star pipeline nonetheless.
I mean, I feel like EA really bumped up recruiting out of some states, because I know in my Michigan State dynasty, the state of Michigan produces quite the talent, which is not exactly the case in real life.
Right.
So, A-Rod
Be a good
is
pick then.
yeah, A-Rod is up next. We are going to give this a couple of seconds so I can use it to DM a few people here in the future. Guru, are you going to join the stream live? If so, join the locker room in a couple of minutes. And then let's find legit BK. Alright, so Sparrow, I'm sure he'll join if he can. Alright, so this pick, another small school that I kinda am surprised that they fell. Best known for a game in 2004, upsetting Michigan at the Big House. He is taking Appalachian State.
Ooh. Love App State. The Boone.
Appy
The
State.
big rebuild.
Beautiful stadium.
Love that.
Alright, so next on the clock is KK the Destroyer. He said he might be joining, so I'm going to message him one more time.
Looks like he just joined the server.
Yep. You are correct, Redbox. Yes, I cannot help myself. I mean, it was the first game on the Big Ten Network, so like, come on.
Hey, what an introduction, Big Ten football, huh?
Yeah, that was. If like Twitter was a thing back then, I could not imagine. Alright, so KK the Destroyer is up, and he is live on air. Welcome in.
Howdy, boys. Draft day.
AK.
Sir, how's it going?
It's going well. I'm not even going to pretend that I know a damn thing about college. So, and the rosters are massive. There's 100 and something teams. Like, I got no clue, quite honestly. But I saw the list. So I would say, what was the last pick behind? Because I was tracking the stream.
App State.
App State. Okay, that was definitely not on my list. I don't have to worry about that. Like, I liked Boston College when I looked at them. I felt like that's obviously a pretty solid pick. And then looking down the list, I did see Mississippi State went, and that was probably one of the other ones that I was really looking at. But I would ask you guys, because you're the college guys, am I wrong picking Boston College here?
They're not a bad option. They have those Northeast pipelines. They have good academics, decent coach grades. I don't think they're a bad choice.
All right. Then I'll go ahead and go Boston College.
All right. Go Eagles.
BC is
Sweet.
off the board.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles, man.
All right, thanks, boys.
Recruit up there. Get to recruit up there in the Northeast with Jake, and whoever picks Syracuse, which I'm sure will go off the board very soon.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. So next up is Easy Trey Sniper. He has sent me 3 teams, just waiting for him to confirm, as they are all 3 still available. Okay, so Guru, have you heard from Legit?
I have not.
He was typing in the lounge earlier, I thought.
Send him a tag.
Easy Trey Sniper has been typing for about 35 seconds. So he is either trying to decide or typing me a paragraph. Okay. He has decided. Kind of surprised that this team fell with the recruiting ties that I'm sure they have, and also some of the uniform options that they have. So he is taking over the University of Central Florida. Space U.
Yep. There it is.
Cannot confirm or deny, but I have heard that when you play a night game at their stadium, you see a space shuttle launch in the distance, and I don't know if that's actually true or not, but if it is, that is absolutely incredible.
That's crazy.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
Alright, so next up is Guru. He is here in the locker room, so we are going to pull him on in to make his pick. Guru, welcome in. You are live.
It's making me do some stupid ads, but can you hear me?
Yep.
We can.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
hold on 1 second. I've got an ad in progress, so we're going to give it 37 seconds
Yes,
here.
give me a stupid ad.
Yeah. Damn affiliate.
Let me know when the ad ends.
Gotta make my money somehow.
Cause I've had my heart set on this team, and they're here. They're available.
Perfect.
All right.
So, we got
So
about...
let me know when the ad is still there for me.
Yep. We got about 15 seconds left. All the more reason that if you sub up, you don't get ads.
No, so me, do I have 15 seconds left?
Hold on 1 second. You are...
No, you're fine.
Good to go.
Me, because I can't. Okay, so it's still making me watch ads. It's ridiculous.
You don't need to watch the stream to announce your pick.
Okay,
So,
because the academics, because they have a decent campus, they probably have a good co-ed scene. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful states in the country. You know, I've seen parts of the campus. My heart was set on Virginia. Virginia, go Who's. Charlottesville,
all right.
here I come.
Perfect.
I would have taken Vanderbilt, but they were taken. They were my second choice behind Vandy.
Yeah, so you're trying to go for that academic school.
I mean, if you're ever up for a swap, Vanderbilt, I'll listen to you. If not, you know, because I've been in Nashville. Nashville is awesome.
You might have to dive into Eddie King's DMs.
Yeah.
Let's go with the... I didn't even pay attention to rosters. I have not seen Virginia's roster.
All right, so...
I have not either.
Yeah, go. I haven't either. I know they're...
Like, have Virginia been taken? I would have went with, like, Northwestern or Duke. I would have went with Duke or Northwestern.
You're just going
Both
for
of
all
those
the
are pretty
high
good.
academic
Yeah.
schools.
You know, I'm
Right.
from Greenville, South Carolina. Virginia's farther than Duke and all that, but the campus lifestyle was more persuasive at UVA than Duke.
I better frat.
Because those two pitches don't change. I thought
No
my
doubt about
teams
that.
would be taken. I thought all my top teams would. I thought all my top 7, which were my top 7 were Stanford, Vandy, Virginia, Virginia Tech, Northwestern, Duke, and Wake. Those were my top 7. I thought I was going to be screwed.
Well, I'm glad you got your top choice. That's awesome to hear.
I
We
got my
appreciate
number
you
2.
hopping in too.
Yep.
Number
I got my
2.
second
and
choice, but
that's good.
I'm cool with it.
Guru, we are going
There you
to let you go so we can get on with the stream.
Sounds good.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining, man.
All right, so we are back. Let me go back to my... Legit is up. He is messaging me. Redbox trying to get my stream in trouble with the comments. Okay. And another ACC school, well, typical ACC school is off the board as Legit is taking Pittsburgh.
Pitt. Yeah, I cannot believe Pitt.
It went
lasted
very
2
low.
points. That's
They have a
shocker
good
to me.
roster.
No, they're Pitt, man. They're historically a great program.
Ah.
A lot of good grades as well.
Yeah. Just thought for sure somebody would take them.
All right. So next up is Sparrow. Another one of those worst kept secrets, but he is joining the show to make that pick anyways. Sparrow, welcome in. You are muted, so you want to unmute yourself first.
Hello, hello.
Welcome in.
Sparrow.
Thanks for having me, boys. All right. Well, anyone who knows me knows that this was a laborious decision. Just, I was really torn about this the whole time. And I'm gonna have to go with the hometown Syracuse Orange, of course.
Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse.
JMA Wireless Dome.
Yeah, it's still the Carrier Dome in my heart.
Yeah. It does look really, really nice. Appears like 90% of the seats are in, so no more uncomfortable benches.
Yep.
I know that has no
Big
bearing.
moves.
It has AC.
They were just
How do you
preparing
have-
for the incoming coach, Nick Sparrow Jr. who
Yeah.
will be taking over the helm.
He
Yeah,
makes his
he lives.
return.
After his somewhat unsuccessful NFL career, he is back
Yeah.
to coach college.
Okay.
Nope.
So, Alright, so... Alright, next up. Sparrow, thank you for joining. We are going.
Have a good one.
You as well. Alright, next up is that kid. He has sent me his pick. This is a team that has I don't know his speed, but his quarterback in computer games has absolutely killed me. And they run a lot of hurry up. He is going to South Florida. The Bulls.
The Bulls.
They are off
Nice.
the board. So, are there any teams at this point that are kind of surprising that haven't gone yet?
Look at the list here.
Oh,
I'm surprised that Colorado's still there.
okay. Speaking of Colorado,
Mhm.
can that kid make a change?
What do you mean?
He just asked if he could change to Colorado.
Yeah, if he wants to, I don't care.
Okay. All right. We are going to allow that because it was very, very quick. All right, and
South Florida,
just like that, Colorado is off of the board. Hit sticks, if you are watching this, you are up. Check your DMs. It says you're online on Discord. So we will hopefully get him. And I have Gross Face Killa's pick.
Illinois has not gone yet either.
There's nothing to do in Champaign.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't think they're a very bad program at all.
Oh, yeah. 3.5 stars.
Alright, so we need to update this. Hit sticks. Throw his timer on. I'm going to message him on Facebook as well, because he should have a response. Alright, so Balding has put in our chat, well, this was before the last pick, but Colorado, Maryland, Illinois, and Purdue as the 4 teams that are surprising to him that have not gone yet. Purdue and the spoiler makers. Oh, looks like Hitsticks is joining the live stream. He is on his PlayStation. I'm telling him to do it on his phone, as apparently PlayStation, they don't like to let you drag. Free Wazzy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. For anyone that has not hit the follow button, please do.
Please do, and watch some ads.
Yes. Well, hey, you know how you get around watching ads is you subscribe. And if you don't know, if you have a Amazon Prime account, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, and you get a free Prime sub a month. If you want to throw that to me, feel free to do that. All right.
You get 1 per month?
Yep. Hitsticks, welcome in. Welcome to the league. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you are up.
I had about 5 minutes to look. I completely forgot about it. And I was out driving all day. And I looked quick, and I believe I'm going to take Wake Forest.
Ooh, I like Wake Forest.
Slow mesh. Love that.
I got what I need at running back. I need the speed. I love running the ball, pounding the rock. And the team looks good. Has some young, speedy receivers, freshmen. Build them up. Be good to go.
Great. Sounds awesome to me. We appreciate you joining and announcing live, and welcome to the league, man.
Yes, sir. Good to be here. Can't wait to surprise some people.
That's right.
All right. Y'all have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
You as well.
2 minutes.
I disable that. Alright, so Grossface Killa has not responded yet. Actually, he has. Yes, Grossface Killa has responded. Listen to... Yeah. Alright. Fontana, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. And
I thought
fellow Big Ten team is coming off the board here. Alright. Apologies, I just smell like something is burning in my apartment, so I'm texting my girlfriend to make sure everything is okay. And just like that, Grossface Killer is taking the University of Maryland, the Terrapins. Got that DMV recruiting.
There you go. DMV. Tidewater.
Alright, so we are waiting on Goat Me. Has anyone heard from him?
I talked to him today in DM. But he didn't say what school he was taking, but he did get he was in the chat earlier today.
Okay. So we will officially start. Looks like he just responded to me. Perfect. So we will start the timer. He told me 2 seconds, so he will be taking some of his clock. And Michael G. Emmers is in the locker room and waiting to make his pick.
Mikey is ready. Mikey is ready.
All right, so we are coming down to it. 2 owners have been skipped, so not really surprised there. You always get a couple, typically. So
30 out of 32 ain't bad.
No, that's a pretty high percentage. That's a 94%. You'd take that on a test any day of the week.
Absolutely, that's an A.
Okay. Waiting on Goat Me. Not as many small schools taking as I would have expected.
I expect it. I think the schools that people are taking are small enough that people are in the mid-major tier. I think if you choose a school that's like a 1-star, 1.5-star, you're just putting yourself in a
too far behind.
Right.
And the Big Ten back-to-back picks, as Goat Me is taking the Purdue Spoilermakers, as they've been known to spoil some seasons. And just like that, we come to pick number 32. I believe Mikey is in the chat, so let's drag him in. Mikey, welcome in. Welcome to the league. You are muted, but you are up to make your pick. USN coming in, throwing those Go Greens in the chat. Welcome in, Mr. Hollywood. If you don't follow that man and enjoy college football content, absolutely go give him a follow.
Mikey, unmute yourself. You may have to leave this chat and then rejoin the locker room and then get dragged back in.
He has left the chat. Oh. He has not rejoined.
Yeah, I'm DMing him.
All right. Welcome back in, Mikey.
What's up, guys?
There he is.
How's it going?
My soul is hurting right now.
Oh no.
No, my team got picked at 31.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Well, no idea who to go with here, so I will just stay in the Big Ten and go with Kentucky.
Say Kentucky. They've already been
Kentucky
chosen.
is also in the SEC. And
Oh,
have been
that's
taken.
right. Sorry. Oops, I was looking at Illinois.
So Illinois is the pick?
Illinois.
No, Kentucky's the pick.
Kentucky has been taken.
Kentucky already got picked.
All right, then Illinois is the pick. Sorry. My Discord on my phone is bugging, so you guys, I can't barely hear you guys.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, so I'll go Illinois.
Thanks for joining, Mikey.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
I think he was trolling.
Hey, it is Sunday Fun Day. Can't blame him.
That's right. That's right. Mikey and I go way back. He's in another league that I'm in. He's always a good time, so no surprise there.
Nice.
All right, so that concludes the inaugural NECF team draft. We mentioned it on our team draft order reveal stream. We are now going to do conference alignment via duck races. So I will throw the link in the tab, or in the chat, I'm sorry. We split everyone up based on their NEFL career winning percentage into groups A through H. Obviously, the recruits are just in a group of their own, except for we did have a 5th recruit, so they were bumped up to Group G. And now we will do duck races to see where everyone goes. Right now, we just have Conference 1, Conference 2, Conference 3, Conference 4. Excuse me. And your duck race finishing position is going to be the conference that you are placed in. So, Jern, you want to talk a little bit more about the thought process behind it?
Yeah, we just wanted to make things spread out in terms of skill because obviously in the NFL, the divisions are the divisions, the conferences are the conferences. We can't change it. Here, we can't fill every team. So I think the best way to do this is to do 4 conferences of 8 teams, and those conferences will presumably have conference champions who are in to the playoffs with those first round buys. So this way, with 4 conferences of 8 teams, we have those automatic buys filled by actual people instead of CPU schools. So what we did was, like Spartan said, we ranked, we tallied up everyone's win percentages all time in the NEFL, and then we arranged those users into groups based upon those win percentages, and we are going to use those 8 different groups as the divvying up metric for these 4 conferences, just so that we have a good spread. We're not making one conference super loaded and one conference super light. I think this is going to be a good spread with the talent across the league.
Yes. So let me switch over to the duck race screen. Go super full size. All right. Do you want to start with Group A or Group H?
That's a good question, actually. Let's start from the bottom.
Yeah,
That's
let's build some anticipation. I like that.
Yeah, that's more interesting. I was always just assuming we were gonna go from the top, but let's do it from the bottom. That's more interesting.
Yeah, I had copy and pasted the first 4 names, and then I was like, maybe we start from the bottom. We do 1 minute again.
You can do 1 minute. That's fine by me.
All right. So we have colors and costumes on. 1 minute. The Group H consists of Hitsticks, Goat Me, Dat Kid, and Mikey. We will shuffle characters a couple times, just like we did before. And we will get it going. Alright, Hitsticks out to the early lead. But as we know with the duck races, that's usually not a good thing.
You gotta really save your energy for these 1 minute duck races.
Yeah. It's really the last like 15 seconds is when you gotta pull ahead.
Right. See that burst of speed from people at the end. I don't think anyone's got that Katie Ledecky dog in them.
Yeah.
These duck races.
Kid taking the late lead. Here comes Mikey though. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Hit.
Hitsticks.
After taking the early lead, fell back behind. Came back.
Hitsticks is in Conference 1. Mikey is in Conference 2. Goat is in Conference 3. And Kid is in Conference 4. So Group H has been complete. And now here in Group G, we have Gamer Taz, Sparrow, Easy Tray, and Gross Face Killa. Once again, 1 minute. Shuffle characters a few times. And we are away.
We had a request to make the duck races shorter. Just because a minute's a long time. So we need 30 seconds for the next 6 groups.
Okay. We can do that.
Cool.
Sparrow out to the early lead in the Superman costume. Look at this. We have Superman and Spider-Man. I guess that debate will be decided right here.
Indeed. We also have Sherlock Holmes down there.
And Taz with the King.
That's right.
Sparrow with the late burst. So Sparrow will be joining that first conference.
Nick Sparrow Jr. in him.
Super indeed.
We trade Taz into Conference 3 and Gross into Conference number 4. And edit and list. So in Conference F, we have Fontana, Benji, Legit, and Guru. And 30 seconds on the clock here. Once again, shuffle characters. Fontana in the Dino costume. Benji as the pirate, Guru as purple, and Legit with some green stars. competitive race so far. Guru looks to be like they are taking it. And Guru takes it with Fontana coming in second. Legit is in third, and Benji is in fourth. Alright, so here we go in Group E, and we will show the groups as they stand after this, as we will hit the halfway mark. So in this group, we have KK, the Destroyer, Baby Dick, A-Rod, and Spartan Dog. Shuffle the characters, and we will get it going. A-Rod appears to have a Spartan helmet on. Spartan Dog is a construction worker. KK the Destroyer is just a plain old duck, and Baby Dick is a Greg's-Waden duck. 10 seconds to go. It is a tight race so far. Baby Dick blasting off here towards the end to take the victory. And my duck, of course, comes in last because
Terrible at these races.
That is what I do. Alright, so KK came in third. Baby Dick came in first. A-Rod came in second, and I came in last. Oh, you got that. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Alright. So, we will take a look as to what the conferences look like as of now. Interesting. Okay, so you have Hit Sticks as Wake Forest, Sparrow as Syracuse, Guru as Virginia, and Baby Dick as Cincinnati in Conference 1. You have Mikey as Illinois, Trey as UCF, Fontana as Monterey Peninsula, and A-Rod as App State in Conference 2. You have Goat Me as Purdue, Taz as Temple, Legit as Pitt, and KK as Boston College in Conference 3. You have Dat Kid as Colorado, Grossface as Maryland, Benji as Vanderbilt, and myself as Michigan State in Conference number 4. These are what the conferences look like as of now. Jern, is that actually how you think Syracuse is spelled?
Oh, I must have had a typo. Yeah. Dracarys. My bad.
Cookies.
Syracuse. Alright.
Sorry, my cues got loose. That's my bad.
No worries. Alright. So, in conference, or in Group D, we have two of the unknowns with Timothy and Trey Bangs, and then you have Jay Johnson and Eddie King rounding out Group D. 30 seconds on the clock. We are going to shuffle characters a few times and get this race going. Alright, you have Trey Bangs out to an early lead. Jay Johnson taking that right away. Timothy at the 1 spot. Coming up in the last 10 seconds. And running away with the race. But the race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th were very, very tight. So, going to Conference 1, you have Timothy. Conference 2 is going to be Jay Johnson. Conference 3 is Eddie King. And conference number 4 is going to be Trey Bangs. All right, we have 3 groups left. And in Group C, we have Reptar, Comrade, Dre, and Catton. 30 seconds on the clock. Once again, let's shuffle those characters up. We have Comrade as a witch, Dre as a chef, Catton as a punk rocker with some wild hair, and Reptar with just some red stripes. Comrade out to the early lead. Second, third, and fourth are all very tight and falling further behind, but Reptar trying to make it a race. Does he have enough in him? It looks like he will. And Reptar will be going to conference number 1. Comrade to conference number 2. Captain to conference 3. And Dre to conference number 4. Welcome to the 4th conference, Dre. And now we have 2 conferences left. Or two groups left, I'm sorry. Redbox, Balding, Geo, and that should be VFL. My apologies. So.
Not intentional.
Nope.
Allegedly.
This was done a while ago. My bad. Let's do it one more time. Okay. 30 seconds on the clock. Geo and VFL with the strong start. Redbox kind of hanging back, as is Diabetic. Tight race. This might be the tightest so far. Geo and Balding taking off. VFL now 2. It looks like it is Geo's to lose as it comes down to the stretch. And Geo heading to conference number 1. Balding to conference number 2. Number 3 will be Redbox. And VFL will be joining us in conference number 4. And with that, we have 1 duck race left for this evening, for this stream. We have Jern, Nightblade, Just Sick, and Huss. All of the names that you would expect to see at the top. One last time, shuffle them up. Get some, try and get some good characters here. 30 seconds on the clock, and we are off and racing.
Not gonna lie, I don't like the look of my duck. It's pretty plain.
Yeah.
Could mean it's aerodynamic though. It could be aerodynamic.
Yeah. Goat Me Games will not start tonight. We have not decided the start date, as there are still some serious bugs with the game. And look at that, Jern with the victory.
Told you. Aerodynamic.
So Jern will be joining that conference number 1. Huss is heading to conference number 2. Nightblade is in conference 3, and in conference 4, it will be Just Sick Jr. So duck races are complete. Let's head back to the team draft screen. And let's try and get this in focus once again.
All right. You're missing a row. There you go.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
looking at these, I mean, obviously they're all pretty even.
Yes.
I think that Conference 3 might be the toughest. It's really tough. It's hard to say. It's hard to pick one that's easier or harder than the other, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy that Gio and I are in the same conference with the Stanford Cal rivalry. That's a good
That
thing.
is nice.
Yeah.
I have that Maryland Michigan State Big Ten connection.
Yep.
Let's see.
We have Temple and Pitt in the same state, so that's nice.
Yeah,
good
that's
rivalry
big.
there.
And Nightblade with Rutgers, so keeping that, and Boston College. That's the Northeast Conference right there.
Yeah.
Bring back the Big East.
That's right. That's right.
Let's see. Oh, Conference 1 is you could just keep that as the ACC. You got Wake Forest, Syracuse, Virginia, and Louisville, and Cal now. I forgot.
And Cal.
And Cal.
And Stanford.
And Stanford.
Stanford's also in the ACC. Yeah.
That's just the ACC, and they included Cincinnati and whoever Timney ends up going with. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Timney. Speaking of,
he actually DM'd you back?
He literally just DM'd me back. Let's see if we can get a pick out of him. He said he didn't see this as he is at work. So let's see if he can get back to us and we can get his pick decided.
Yeah. There's really no rush either, though. So
yeah. Because it doesn't look like he's responding. All right, so
Ray as well. He doesn't seem to be in a rush to pick. So
we are going to open up Twitch to see who is live, and that we can go raid out. I don't have anyone planned that I would raid. So let's go raid some random person and hopefully make their day. Because I can be nice at times. But we do need to pick someone, preferably with a camera, which I'm not seeing. Camera or... okay. Let's see if this person is talking to their chat. Doesn't look good. Timmy, still not. Alright. Gotta go by recommended.
No.
Alright. So
all right.
I
think that's...
Yeah, anything else? I assume we are going to announce more stuff
Monster
in
Hunter
the next
now is
coming
a
days.
free-to-play mobile game.
Yeah. We're largely just waiting for EA to drop a patch to fix some of the issues that are going on with franchise or Online Dynasty. But hopefully, that happens sooner or later. I don't think it's in a state where we can start it now and have good faith that we can get through what we need to get through. Mostly because there's a glitch currently that only 20 people can join as a user coach, which we will not be. We're not going to have people be custom coaches because that's a huge advantage for them. So we're going to wait it out, and hopefully they get their shit together soon, and we'll be able to start as soon as we can.
Perfect. So we are just waiting on that, and we are going to go raid Jack Pistol Pot. Looks like he is playing Ultimate Team, but he does have a Michigan State logo as his Twitch profile. So let's go raid him and say hello. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will see you soon.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Rating in 3, 2, 1.
Way.
Wonderful.
All right. Appreciate y'all.